Hey everyone, I've decided to share my FreeTrade portfolio with everyone. So I currently started FreeTrade about 2 months ago. So basically like start of July or late June, like 30th of June or something like that. So since then I've managed to add about £1,100. I currently have 27 individual holdings with, for example, BT, Lloyds, RBS, Aviva, Barclays, Legal and General, Persimmon, Commercial Property, Taylor Wimpey, Vodafone, S&P 500, Centrica, British Land, BP, Direct Line, GVC, HSBC, Ford, Renewable Infrastructure, SSE, Landsec, Green Coat UK, Glencore, I don't even know how to say that next one, Hammerson, Sirius Minerals, and IB Stock. So with that, obviously the top five are probably like my biggest holdings. Top six, I'd probably say, are my biggest holdings, which range from like different sectors. So I've tried to diversify it. So I've got telecommunications with BT and Vodafone. I've got UK banks, Lloyds, RBS, Barclays. Then I've got house builders like Persimmon, Taylor Wimpey. Then I've got REITs like Commercial Property, British Land, and Landsec and Hammerson. I've also got gambling with GVC, insurance with Direct Line, Legal and General, and Aviva. So I've tried to diversify it as much as I can without having too many holdings. Also, I've got renewables, like renewable infrastructure, Trig that is, and Green Coat. So let's talk a little bit more about why I chose them. So with BT is definitely my biggest holding. I started buying shares around the £1.98 mark. And as it kept dropping, I kept buying more and more and more. So I've eventually ended up with 126 shares, average price at £1.87. And I'm down 11.36%, so about £26. This is definitely one of my biggest losers at the moment. It definitely has a dividend coming up soon, I believe this month. Followed by Lloyds is the next biggest holding I have, which has got currently, it's down 2.79%, currently at 50p. Currently have 260 shares at average price of 55p, and I'm down 9.25%. Same with RBS. RBS is at 185 currently. It's down 8.6 in the last 30 days. Currently have 51 shares, average price at £2, and it's down 7.59%. So with Lloyds and RBS, I believe that I do expect these shares to go up as the PPI deadline has finally ended. So that means that essentially they could use some of that cash back into the business. So that is a potential, but also in the RBS report they were uncertain about the Brexit and what that lies ahead. Then followed by that, I've got Aviva, which is down also. So it's currently at 353. 11 is down 11.65% in the last 30 days. I've got 26 shares at average price of £3.66, and it's down 3.45%, which isn't too bad. Barclays again, another bank, similar issue with the PPI and Brexit. So it's currently at £1.36. It's down 10.81% in the last 30 days. I've got 50 shares in that, average price of £1.47, and I'm down 7.77%. Legal & General, another insurance company. It's down 12.86% in the last 30 days. I currently have 30 shares, average price of £2.24, and I'm down 2.31%. So I'm not doing too bad with this one. Persimmon is a good one, a very high dividend payer, around 12%. I currently have 3 shares, average price of $18.52, and it's up 2.4%, which is decent. Another one that I want to talk about is Vodafone. Vodafone's doing incredible at the moment. I started buying, my average price for them is £1.29, and I currently have 27 shares, and I'm up 19.44%, which is decent. Centrica is another one that I'm kind of thinking about. I'm on the edge with. I bought these at like around 88p, and I started buying a little bit more. I haven't specifically gone for this. It's just whatever's left over in my balance, I'll just buy a couple shares of that. So I currently have 34 shares, average price of 74p, and I'm down 6.75. I'm thinking I might take a leap with this one. If it goes back to around 65, 67p, I might put like 10 or 20 quid in there and average price that down. I do expect this to go up in the long term. They did cut their dividend, so I'm not sure what their dividend's going to be, probably around 5% now. But I do think this will go up eventually. I don't want to put too much money in there, but yeah. And that's all really. They're literally like my biggest holdings, and the rest are not really worth talking about because it's literally like 1 or 2 shares. It's just something as a placement for now.